What's up guys, Platinum Raider here. Today we got another Arceus climb. So I played off camera last night. I went on a losing streak. Kind of lost a little bit of confidence in the Charizard deck. Could have been bad variants, but I also wasn't playing the best. But yeah, Arceus League is kind of brutal. So I'm gonna try something new today. Play Gardevoir. So pretty much this build focuses on the Flare main and TM Devolution. I run two. Two's pretty broken. I would like to fit in a Review Charm, but honestly, I haven't really found that I needed it. I mean, it's very nice against Goldengo, kind of make him to have extra energy for Pheasant of Beauty, and then also against Iron Hands, you're able to set up one monkey. You're not able to amp it, and you can also reach a little bit more screen tail, but I just found that second VO is just overall better, especially with all the evolution decks running around. So I'm trying out this list. I also gotta be a little bit more quiet because my wife is still sleeping. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, yeah, with my testing so far, it seems like this version of Gardy is like slightly favored into Charizard, which I'm very surprised about. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe just the Charizard list I have is just not as consistent. But I don't know. With Charizard, kind of the logic is that I want to run the Dusknoir line because people are going to be countering Goldengo, right? And part of the Goldengo counter is running Cornerstone. And without Cornerstone, and with Cornerstone, the matchup is kind of tough for Charizard without, like, the Pichu, Dusknoir, like, package. So, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. It's definitely very strange. I think here, I'm thinking about just secret boxing. Just spinning my deck. I get a better top deck. I think I'm gonna do that. But then again, with Secret Box and Argon, I can guarantee a turn 2 Guardian. I think we'll guarantee a turn 2 Guardian. If we get a Psychic, we can guarantee an attack as well. But honestly, if we can just get Gardevoir, we can just stabilize. They can always take the first 2 fights with Iron Hands, but yeah. Ideally, we get a Monkey Dory, knock out Joltik, force them to bring up the Iron, and then just smack into it, right? But yeah, we'll just see what happens, right? I guess this would also be like excuse me. This would be an interesting case for I actually don't even know my train of thought was going. It's too early. Clefairy's not relevant. Well, I could just research and guarantee a Guardian with a TM0. Let's do that. One more step is in discover Earthen Vessel. We get a second Corellia. Or sorry, second Ralts. Do this. deck is somewhat thin. You could just Arvin. Just get more psychics in the discard. I don't know, this line could be in this play. Because this, like, almost guarantees that they're able to Iron Hands go up 4 prizes, but if they do that, I'm not that worried. I'm gonna wait to drop the Screen Tail because I can always rip in Gardevoir, evolve into Gardevoir, so. It's all awkward that we prize the second row here, but it's fine. I have no way of dealing with a Gardevoir right now, so. At least within this current moment. So, if they decide to thank you very much and take 2 prizes, we still have some pretty good options. I guess they're going for it. Okay, yeah, Boston and Ralph, that makes sense. This pretty much guarantees that if they boss again, they can get another 2 prizes since I don't run Bravery Charm. So, in cases like this is where Bravery Charm definitely has a lot of value. So, you know, it's just a consideration that I had, right, when cutting the Bravery Charm. Yeah, so I have a Dark in hands. I'm going to do this, otherwise I would have researched before, so I can get the second rolls. I don't think Screen Tail's going to do us well. We need to address the Iron Hands, so. I think we're okay to Night Structure for the rolls. Could we have knocked it out? No, because 5, 8, 160, 180. Yeah, no, that wouldn't have been enough. You have to punch with the Guardy anyway, so. So here, I'm actually going to knock out the Joltik, because if they have Boss in hand, we're going to have to attack another time into the Iron Hands anyway, right? So I just want to make it harder for them to pivot into an attack, into a Jolting Charge attack after I knock out the Iron Hands. So even if they go down to 2, we still have Ino, and yeah. As long as we can, like, just kind of deny them that, I think we should be fine. Plus 2, we can retreat to Flare and start spreading. So that we can get the Gardevoir out of harm's way, right? Yeah, so we can get the Gardevoir out of harm's way while we kind of try to stabilize and set up the board. So since their deck is essentially mashing 2 decks together, they definitely don't have room for Monkey Dories, so as long as we can get 2 Monkey Dories set up, I think we should be fine to do the Goldengos. And then if they decide to Jolting Charge again, that gives us a free turn, so I feel like right now, even if they do boss thank you very much, we're in a pretty good position right now. Yep, and they have it, probably the Monkey. I'd be shocked if they don't get the Monkey. Yep. See, if I had a Bravery Charm, right? This TM Devo could have been a Bravery Charm, right? To do that, but that's okay. Like I said before, that is the risk that I took with this list. So let's do that. Let's Ultra Ball At this point, I don't want to put down any two prizers, easy to KO two prizers, unless it's for the win. So I'm gonna hold the Mew. It'd be cute to amp, take three prizes, but then all he needs is superior, and then I lose. So, not good. Also, I forgot to attach Gardevoir, never punished. Yeah, I'll Nest Ball from Monkey to this Thin. And then I'll just start attacking with Flutter Mane. We're going to take the damage off the Gardevoir to force them to have the extra energy. With Goldengo. Now, I mean, they could always draw the nuts. That's the game of Pokemon. And yes, I could chalk it down to luck, and it is luck, but I also built the list where they could punish me, right? If I don't run Birdie Chop. So, this is a good data point, even if I, like regardless, like, if I lose or not, right? So, yep. Hex Hurl, it doesn't matter, we can always, generate more damage off of the Gardevoir, right? So, yeah, see, so going after the monkey on their end was very important, right? Because now I can't just, wipe these Goldengo off the board. So that's pretty huge. Next turn, I would have to wait 2 turns. So they set me back 1 turn by doing this, right? So, so after 4 cards, I would not be surprised if they got a medal. Yeah, and then they got the Legend Seal too, so. Yep. Luckily we can INO them down afterwards. So, interesting. I'm still going to, I'm still gonna, what's it called? I'm still gonna Devo. Or, sorry, I'm still going to INO. I would love a Stadium Bump, actually. And this is where running the second Devo is pretty huge. Because this means that I can kind of dig for my cards while not having to worry about it. Yep, there we go. We got the Stadium Bump. Pretty huge. They were probably relying on that, right, for getting 6 energy for the Gardevoir. So, now we will just do our little spread thing. And since Flutterman's active, their draws are metered, and I'm not doing a knockout, so they don't get immunity, so next turn they're drawing 1 card. So they probably could not have gotten there. Alright. Let's tally that down. Yeah, I think the Devo build is definitely the way to go. There's a reason why Riley's list made it all the way versus the other builds with Drifloon or Jellicent. I just think that the Devo is so powerful. Just being able to deny things, and your opponent can't interact with it, unlike Jellicent, right? With Jellicent, they could always just high roll, have a boss, and then the item lock's gone. But the onus is on you if you have the TM Devo, right? So, yikes. 1 second. Yeah, I'd rather have Clefairy, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna go up against Toadscruel. Well, no, not necessarily. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna attach Psychic. going to tap Psychic. Even if they start Ichigoning, it's fine. The fact that Clefairy takes 2 energy is like kind of insane. Like, who approved this? We have plenty of energy in discard actually, so I think I'm gonna do this. And then I'm going to, yeah, this is an awkward board, but I just want to make sure that I have a follow-up next turn. Yikes. Well, yeah, alright. We can top deck Rare Candy or Arvin, that would be pretty sick. But this is definitely not ideal. Oh, we got bailed out, let's go. I could have dropped the monkey, but bench is starting to get a little bit clogged, so I don't want to do that. You see, this is also where Bravery Charm would be good too. I mean, this turn I'd probably be TM Eagling, but in either case, it allows you to Clefairy and not be affected by, and not be knocked out, right? So, yep. Well, all you need is a Psychic. I think I'm gonna Arvin. Might as well get Ultra Ball just in case they don't KO us, and then here we go. We could TM Leader and set them behind the turn, but I don't think that's worth it right now. Right now, our first order of business is setting up Gardevoir, because once we set up Gardevoir, it's very hard for them to deal with it, especially if they don't have Adjustable. Oh, okay, then they INO us again. Cool. So hopefully we draw into the Gardevoir, and then we can just start swinging. Oh, that's not it. I mean, we can always top deck it, or a supporter. Don't really care about the Toadstool. It only affects trainer cards, right? So, oh no, I can't rescue Stretcher. I already used one of them. I guess Super Osgons, that's pretty big. So, might have to target down Toadstool because Clefairy is definitely one of the linchpins in this matchup. But we have double Devo, so we could just go to the Devo play. Interesting. Okay, so next turn, I think what we can do is we can just kind of force them to pick between KOing Ralphs and KOing Clefairy. So, to do that, yeah, we're just gonna Rondo. I mean, next turn then we can get 2 monkeys out. If I retreat, attack with Sting Tail. And that means that they can boss up Curlium, and then I don't have a follow-up except for Confusion, which is decent, but I want to have the threat of Clefairy, so that's why I'm going to do it this way. And start putting pressure, like, hey, you better attack me, otherwise I'm going to start running away with this game. Seems like they're kind of struggling too. Okay, they gotta play Ultra Ball, so they're gonna hit us with Dragon Pulse this turn. They must have another boss in hand, because I don't know why they wouldn't just boss the Curlia. I think that would be the biggest threat. I mean, yeah, Clefairy's like threatening, but yeah, like Clefairy's threatening, but my deck relies on the Gardevoir, right? Like, I need that. Like, it's a need, not a want. because they spread it this way, I think there's a chance that I could just... Well, depends. Depends what I get, right? And this. I'm gonna grab Fez. Flip. There we go. I'll probably get this. Play our hand down. Do I want to start flooding? There's some merit to it. They can't knock me out. I mean, they can knock out the front lane, but I don't care about that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it that way. But then what do I bring up? I definitely want to just smack the active, so I don't think we're gonna do counter capture. Not with me. See if we can get a supporter. Great. So with this play, we're gonna like force them to we're gonna force them to evolve this into a Dragon Ball, which is fine. It's not a quote unquote waste of a damage counter in my view because of that. So we won't waste our damage counters. I'm gonna do this. Look at Hex Hurl. Set that up for Devo. Set these guys up for Devo. So next turn, we can just, if they don't knock out one of our Monkey Doors, we can just board wipe with Devo. Unless they evolve that one into Dragapult, but even if they do, we have ways, right? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the Spoontail, because I can always snipe the Toadstool or whatever. That was a misplay. I probably should have discarded the second Dark. That's okay. Because I run 4 Darks. Right? Like, I prized one, but probably going to be getting one this next turn. So, I got Monkey Dory, so I guess I'm not able to fully wipe. That's fine, though. I can still take out 2 Dragapults. I guess forces them to find Neo up there. Which is fine. Okay, we're doing that. They kill a monkey too. That sucks. I mean, we have Neo Intensity, so you know, we can always get that back. Luckily for us, that does free up the bench a little bit. We have Bustle Rock, we do. This is awkward. Classic Dark, so I'm not going to research that away. Oh no, all we need is one monkey, so we're fine. I don't know what I was tripping about. So we're still going to Arceus and grab this. Because Stretcher's blocked, right, by Toadstool, so okay, we'll do this. Oh yeah, that was huge because now I can't knock out. What's it called? Now I can't knock out. This one. That's annoying. I don't want to give them. I mean, if they find boss off of top deck plus recons, they got it. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine because I lose, but like, it's the risk that I'm willing to take with this specific play. I'd rather deny them the Pheasantipity rather than take the knockout with Devo. So I think that seeing those extra cards helps their odds, right? Okay, and they don't get it. They didn't get it. So we're chilling. So we want to put them in a position where even if um, even if they're able to get Pheasantipity draw, it doesn't matter. And we are in that position right now. Because I'm just going to assume if they don't run Rare Candy. If they run Rare Candy, they got it, right? If they get Rare Candy Neo Upper next turn, they're the guy, right? But if they don't, then I win. So that's pretty good for me. I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds any day. So I will see the box. Gonna grab, I know, how to capture Evo other than no treats. Now we can double it Drain a Brain. Yeah, they can knock me out with, what's it called? Mind Bend anyway. And then we're going to make it as awkward as possible. So we're going to make them get as many cards as possible, right? So we're going to do this, and we'll do though. Goodbye board. And we still have the second one. So we can even get over the wall of the second Cloak if we want to. Actually, we can't because, well, we can just copy Cruel Arrow. So if they are just going to get active. So we're chilling. probably only run one air balloon for the Toadscruel, so. I feel like M. Bison. Is that all? Sure. Might as well. Does that help? Yeah? Oh, we don't have red candy. Yeah, that's fine. Eight. Yeah. Sure. So we'll retain them first. We're not going to give them damage to work with, so we're just going to start healing our board. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just going to start healing our board. So right now, their biggest, so their win con would be to Monkey Dory, KO us. So this is a, yeah, this is a misplay. I should have just retreated. I don't care. I shouldn't care about losing that dart. I mean, I'm still going to take damage off of it anyway. Right, we're just gonna Crew Arrow, knock out the Cloak. And then if they decide to leave the Fez active, we can just start Crew Arrowing, like, destroying their board. Yeah, we have plenty of damage, so we don't want to give them any damage for the Monkey Dory to play with. And then next turn we can just retreat and yeah, we can just retreat and Miracle Force if they don't retreat. So yeah, I think that's wraps. How many? Yeah, all 4 GPs in discard. So is there Selena? I mean, they could have Selena, right? But they would also need energy attachment, which, I mean, so they would need Turo or Selena. So Turo, structure, energy, right? Yep, and the last ditch boss play. I have 1 Psychic left, or I have 1 energy left, right? So I'm totally fine with this. Five was on 3. Odds are I'll probably get it. Actually, no, I can just guarantee it with research. What am I even thinking about? Oh. Well, I would have lost anyway, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I would have lost. Yeah, I would have lost anyway. So I guess not going after the Toadscruel definitely bit me. Yeah, good game. Well, at least I'm throwing here and not at Monterrey. I don't think it's ever right to go after the Toadscruel though, because the Dragapults were the bigger threats. So, yeah. Here's what it is. I think they have more cards too anyway, so I don't think that we could have won the INL war. No. I guess I also prized my second Devo, right? So I couldn't even just like ping damage. Actually, no, I had an out there. I could have pinged damage. It would have taken 3 turns, but I could have pinged damage to knock out the Toadstool. So that I just threw back. That was really bad. That was just bad. Even if they put back the damage with Monkey, I still, yeah, it still takes 3 turns, but I just win. Even if they ping back the damage. Because I have 2, and they got 1. 2 is more than 1. So, yikes. Got too excited there. So, since I got work soon, I'm just gonna stop it at 3 games. Unfortunately, we were denied the 3-0 because I'm an 8. So, it's okay. We have guaranteed turn 2 Guardy though, that's pretty good. I like that, if we don't get Ionoed. So, that's pretty good. Nah, shoot. Okay, well, we're definitely not getting turn 2 Guardy. Okay, so I think here we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, 2 else. Oh. That's our only Guardy. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I hate Ultra Balling this away, but we need that Guardy, so we're getting, yeah, yikes, yeah, okay. We're gonna get us like super out. Okay, this is good. Doesn't matter. They can always IO, so yes. And then we're gonna attach pass. And just pray that they IO. I mean, we can always just bluff that we have the second one. Eventually, we have to break the lock. So we can also just start setting up like Clefairy and other Monkey Dories too. So we can just start taking prizes on the little guys. Yeah, we don't necessarily need Gardevoir, which, I mean, that's what makes the matchup scary, right? For Dragon Bolt, you don't necessarily need Gardevoir. Yep, makes sense. Okay. Hopefully we get an energy. We did. Don't want to give them Artisan though. Like, they could just retreat Tailless. I don't really care about that though. If like our strategy is to spread out the energies. Like, I'd rather just set up Monkey Dories. And then if I set up Artisan, like, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna thank them for the opportunity that we have Monkey Dories. Oh. Okay, that's our low health. That's fine. We're just like throwing so hard. Fine. I'll protect the realms. Well, we'll pick it up. Yeah, if I knew that the third Ralph was prized, I would not have put on Artisan. Yeah, I'm not giving you free cards. I'm going to research. Also, I'm going to TMZ though to prevent a Dragapult next turn. Earthen Vessel's excellent. That is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's start setting up monkeys. We could just TME go into it. I think I want to do that. Like, we do not care about Dragapult next turn. Yeah. Like, we could not care less. And we can also get the second Ralphs as well. Now we will lose a Dark. That's fine. Things change, right? They don't have Dusknoir, so they literally cannot address this Gardevoir. Insane. Insane. Like, we even have the Clefairy next turn. This matchup's so good. So good for Clefairy. Do it. Attack with Dragapult. I dare you. I dare you. Take 3 prizes next turn. They can't even take 2. They're still 3 turns away from winning. Since we run 4 monkeys too, like, we can still set up 3 monkeys this game. We're chilling. I go on stretcher. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's go. Do it. Do it. I will punish you so hard. Emily, I'm recording, so don't go in the camera. If, yeah. Looks like they're doing it. If they're smart, they're gonna get you power. If they're smart. Yeah, okay, alright. I should give credit to my opponent. Alright. That still doesn't change anything though. I'm still gonna Psychic Embrace. come out. Knock out the Badoo. Bye-bye, Badoo. Oh. Shit. I clicked the unit brain. Yeah, that was dumb. It's alright. We're fine. Unfair stamp, I don't care, I have Mew out. It's okay. I even use Vital, it's fine. One Charmander? Yeah, eventually. Actually, it's just one Charmander, so if they drop Charmander, I'm just gonna target that. That was very silly. It's too early. It's too early. Yeah, I'm giving them a better chance, but like I'm still most definitely in the driver's seat in this game. Just not as much as before. I think they're just choosing how to spread their damage. Definitely just 2-2-1-1 or whatever. Or just 2-2-2. Okay. No, not my routes. Okay. Okay. They're taking 3 prizes. It's fine. I don't know if I agree with this. All I am is a rescue stretcher away. Well, I mean, it's not just that, I guess, but... yeah, let's discard this psychic. No. It's definitely the correct play, because they just stamped me, so they don't want to... yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Clefairy, yeah. That's what I want. It's not it yet. Actually, that's just not it, period. I think here, we're just going to take out the Bez. Seems good enough for me. A 1. A 2. They can't even knock out this Monkey Dory. A 3. And then we're just gonna heal it all off. We're not gonna give them monkey damage to play with. Need a go. I should have taken the top right prize. I mean, next turn, we're like, if we get Clefairy, we just win. And we just triple Monkey Dory. Yeah. Like, they likely have boss this turn, right? But it literally doesn't matter. We can just start attacking with Monkey Dory and confuse, force force them to find more pieces, make them retreat, and then Debo, like, we still have options, even though I misplayed pretty badly earlier. Not the misclick, man. I mean, if I lose, it's definitely my fault again, but it's fine, it's fine. It's just a game. Just a silly little card game. Thanks for cooking, guys. Yep, there's a Monkey Dory. Where's your Charizard now? Yeah, see, had I put damage on the field, they could have knocked out Monkey Dory, right? Not good for us. Not good at all. Yep, they don't want to give us free damage. Makes sense. So let's Artisan, shuffle the deck. There's some stuff in there that I want. Screen Shot seems good. Knock out the Monkey Dory. Don't think I want to drop Splendid Mid, so we're just gonna hide them. Nice. Yeah, the Monkey Dory is definitely way more annoying compared to the Cloaks. Like, yeah, they can boss up the Guardy, but I have the attaching hand. Okay, maybe not getting the top right prize card was the play. I don't know, I'm just meaning. So even if they have a second Monkey Dory, like, it doesn't matter. They have no damage to work with. Right? I guess in terms of utilizing Monkey Dory, I think that Gardevoir and Grimmsnarl are the best ones because they don't need interactions from your opponent to generate damage for Monkey Dory, right? But Dragapult as an attacker is just more powerful, so it's like a trade-off, right? Really? I would have gone for the boss. Really? You want to deny me triple Monkey Dory? Like, yeah, if I get the Clefairy, I win, but regardless of what you do, if I get Clefairy, I win. you do not want to, like, free up the energy from the Screen Tail, you know, like, I don't agree with that. You definitely should have reconned before doing that. Plus, I don't have the resources to establish a third monkey. So then, you could also set up a Charizard. So you can 1-KO my Gardevoir. I don't agree with this at all. I mean, like, maybe they just don't have any boss left, but, like, I'm sure that they have at least one counter catcher, right? No, they only have one counter catcher, one boss in this card. They still have resources to do the play that I just said. So, pretty bad throw for my opponents, in my opinion. I mean, I have so many win cons. Like, I have Stretcher. I have Clefairy. Like, it's not even close. And if they take a knockout, I also have Fez to, like, keep digging too. Like, the odds are heavily in my favor, especially if they attack with Dragapult. they're just trying to find, like, to see if there's a line that they have now to, like, win, but at this point, no. They already missed the best line, in my opinion. Oh, okay, well, yeah, sure. Guess you can kind of catch her off the thing. Yep, makes sense. Okay, so now this severely limits my available lines, but that's fine. I just need Clefairy. So I can get Clefairy, I win. Hello, Clefairy. Well, not yet, right? Still need Mew. I'm not going to Artisan to give myself space for Prism to Clefairy, right? But I will attach, give myself one more draw. Cool, I don't want that. Hello, Clefairy. How are you doing? Bro, like, why are you so mad? Oh, no, maybe they're just frustrated. I mean, it's a bad matchup, right? I mean, very grindy game, but in the end, I mean, Gardevoir just still gets it. Where's your Charizard now? Yeah, I mean, they just never had the opportunity to get it. So, GG. I don't know. Do you run Giant Cape? It makes it closer for sure, but like, just Monkey Dory. I don't know. Giant Cape seems kind of troll though. Alright, well. Yeah, I only played 3 games, but felt like I got some good games in. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.